Happy New Year's, guys. It is 2025 and I'm honestly excited for this year. 2024 has been one of the hardest years for me, so having, a fresh start feels good. Certain people are non-existent in this timeline, if you will. But yeah, I wanted to just share with you guys my New Year's resolutions and kind of just reflect on the past year. With so much bad, there's also some good, so I want to take that into consideration as well. Let's just start this video. But before that, I just want to say that before anyone starts talking about it, I got attacked by a bird. I know I lost some aura, so yeah, just kind of wanted to get that out of the way. That's kind of why I've been delaying this video. I wanted this to heal up because it was bad. But it's like day 3, 4 after the bites and everything. So to just get this out of the way, I want to just, focus on what happened in 2024. To just start off with the good first, and then we'll lean into like the more hard times and the growth. So I'd say some of the highlights of my year, definitely graduating. Like, that was a big thing for me. I didn't even want to go to college, but I did it. I pushed through. Very proud of myself for that. It definitely took a toll on my mental. I am just happy to say I'm like first generation Latina who graduated and all that. I know I made my parents proud and I did make myself proud, so that's what matters. I feel like most of the highlights of my year didn't start until after I graduated, to be honest. Because I was just so focused on school, I didn't really do anything besides that. After I graduated, I really wanted to spend time on making memories and going out, so that is what I did. Especially starting summer, I was at it. Right after I graduated, like maybe like a week after, it was pretty soon after, I saw Wallows. I met them because they had a pop-up in LA. I waited in line and I didn't make it in, but they came to like pass everyone in line that was still waiting, and I was able to take a picture with Cole and Brayden. And I also just saw Dylan. They were all in a hurry, but it was just so cool. So that was the first thing I did. I also went to VidCon alone this time, so I wasn't really with the people I usually hang out with. Just one of the people I saw them here and there, but I wasn't like, our schedules didn't really align. I was just doing it by myself, and it was honestly a scary thing, but at the same time, I was glad to get out of my comfort zone. I was able to meet Andrew, and we became friends, and that was awesome because he kind of like guided me a bit and introduced me to some people and just made me feel like not bored, because there are some moments where I was like, what do I do? That was like amazing, and I'm so happy, to be able to look forward to that every year, because I will be attending this year again. Even if it's like creators I'm not that excited for, I think just like the experience, the atmosphere is what just like gets me going. I turned 21 last year, got a tattoo for it, and it was just, again, something that pushed me out of my comfort zone, because the only other tattoo I have is this small little heart, and the bow tattoo I got is pretty big. It's very detailed, and yeah, but I'm just very like happy with it. Like, it makes me so happy to see every time I see it, so yeah, that was a big thing for me. I was in a music video. I was able to be in Sholo Maridueña's music video, and I am a big fan of him, so just being able to work with him on set was a dream. I was able to talk to him a bit and get a film picture, get a digital photo. Like, one of the best days of my life. I also just met a ton of cool people there. I met Chance, I met Emilio, I met Sia, I met Melanie. So it was just a ton of cool people there that I was just able to like connect with. I was just so happy I also just got to meet Sholo, because I had tried to meet him, but like things didn't work out. So I'm glad, my time had came and I was able to meet him. I went to 2 concerts this year, or last year. I went to Wallows and to Sayers After Sex. I was in the pit for Wallows, and for Cass, I was just, I had a good seat, I would say. It was at the, it was at lower something, I forgot what it's called. But yeah, it was a good spot. For Wallows, I honestly had an okay experience. Like, the band, great. I think just some of the people there were just rude, not gonna lie. But either ways, I enjoyed hearing Wallows. I loved Serious Sex. Like, I was just sitting, it's just like a sitting down kind of like feeling. Like, you just want to sing along. Amazing, amazing night. I love Serious Sex. One of my favorite bands, if not my favorite. And right after that, or well, my concerts were 1 month apart, but in September, which was after this event, which was after my Wallows concert, I went to San Diego because I wanted a little mental like break, and I was able to see one of my favorite people ever, Brandon Berwadis. I talked to him for like hours. We were just able to like connect, and again, one of the best days of my life, I would say. Like, I was able to spend the morning driving there and then be at the beach. The drive was so therapeutic, I can't even lie, because the drive, you have like the ocean just, you know, on your, what is it, your right, and it's just amazing, amazing, amazing. And then just seeing Brandon, we always talk, so being able to just talk to him like in person was like so needed. I hadn't seen him in like 4 years. Okay, and after that, I had gone to a live taping for Lone Lobos, which is one of my favorite podcasts. It has Sholo Maridonia and Jacob Bertrand. It was just a great like experience, seeing them, you know, tape it live. They're so funny. And afterward, there was an after party, which was really cool. You know, they had their little red carpet, and no, good vibes. I was able to meet Peyton List, which is crazy because I've like watched her growing up. I still watch it in like all the films she's in. So yeah, and that was probably the last like big thing I did for the year. I really am appreciative for like all the things I was able to do. Those were all the good moments, memorable moments I had. And now for some of the more challenging ones, I'd say was the beginning of the year. My sister, you know, let me know that she was SA'd and all of this, so it was just like, it's a horrible thing. So it was by the same person that did it to me, so my dad's brother. And if you haven't seen the video, go watch it. But that's just one of the things that was really hard, you know, to hear, to deal with. And and to deal with, I mean, like, my dad's side of the family, like, they're just horrible. So yeah, that has honestly been something that's just been challenging the whole year of 2024, because it's like they're like a trigger now. So it's not just one person, it's like multiple people. I would say just like the whole year was kind of hard, just kind of learning to just deal with everything. I feel like I take people's words too close to heart. So I'm a very sensitive person, and I feel like there's just like a lot of rude people that are, I feel like, out to get me. And that's something that I've had to deal with. I just get too sad over like people's opinions and stuff like that, so I feel like that's been a challenge. I feel like that has caused me to have some growth. I've been in therapy, which is something that I have wanted to do for so long, so this year I actually did it, and I've been in therapy for now almost a year. So therapy has really helped me out, and I had gotten this really cool, you know, opportunity to work with the Sturniolo triplets and help them manage a like HQ account, and it was taken down because people are really hateful and jealous. And it's like sucks because these are all people like probably from Twitter or something, because I never get any negative like comments or anything like that on any other platform. And it just sucks because people, I don't know if they don't, like, if they think I have everything or what, but like, I genuinely feel like I deal with so much, so it sucks that they think, like, they just take away any little thing that makes me happy, you know, like. But this year I want to just be selfish and not care about others' opinions and all of that. I know bigger and better things are coming this year, so that's what I'm excited for. And now my actual New Year's resolutions. Oh, but I feel like some of these are very repetitive for me. Like sometimes I have the same New Year's resolutions, and I procrastinate on them. I forget about them, but I have a medication for my ADHD, so I should not forget about them. And yeah. So my first one is to grow my social media platforms. I'm not gonna like put a number down because I don't want to stress myself out, and I don't want to have any unreal expectations. I would love to just grow a community, just have more people that are dedicated to what I post out there and genuinely appreciate what I say and do. I would love to just like hear back from people. Like I think a community is so important. That's what I like. If there's just like 10 people in my community, I'd be so happy. Like 10 people that are consistently watching me, consistently like looking forward to what I post, that makes me so happy. And especially if there's people that need to hear what I say, my advice genuinely helps them. Best feeling, best thing ever. I know with that, I need to post more. So I would love to start posting more on social media. And I would love to continue my self-love journey. I feel like I've been doing that 2024, but it's something I definitely want to continue in 2025. So that includes for me, like, focusing on my health. I am gonna try and lose some weight this year for myself. I want to be more active, but like more for like my mental health. So going on walks, anything that's just therapeutic to me. Starting to weightlift again. I loved weightlifting. Continue to love my body and just work on that, because I've tried to lose weight where I hated myself and that got me nowhere. So I think the smartest thing to do is just love myself. And then I know the weight loss will come naturally if I'm loving myself, because when I hated myself, I also had a binge eating disorder, so that didn't help. So my next New Year's resolution is to focus on my mental health, which kind of coincides with self-love. But for my mental health, I want to just do more like journaling, which is like gratitude, continue my therapy, because I am switching therapists, but for no negative reasons, just a new chapter. So I want to continue going to therapy and continue that journey. I would also want to just go out more, because going out for me just helps my mental health. And even if that's just like a simple thing, which is going out with my sister to the park, getting some boba, anything like that, I think that would work. But last year I was having a goal of every week doing something fun, which is the examples I just mentioned, like with my sister, or some estate sales, concerts and all that. But obviously I can't go to a concert every week, so even the simplest things will help. For my next New Year's resolution, it is getting into the entertainment industry, which I have made a small step in. Like the triplets have helped me out a bit, but I wanna do more. Like, it gives me so much anxiety to think about that, like, I'm not doing enough. So I just want to, like, this year feel like I'm doing enough, like I'm actually getting myself somewhere. So that's a goal for me. I want to just network and build connections with people. I think also having my own social medias, that helps me, because if this gets me anywhere, I'll definitely network and have people reaching out. So, but that is all of my New Year's resolutions. I hope you guys did enjoy. I hope you guys got motivated. Let me know any of your guys's New Year's resolutions. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great day. As always, you're important, you matter, and you're loved. Bye guys.